Their children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step toward better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 South Central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs. Kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know FarmCo locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. FarmCo, feeding your future.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Meridian Fuel Trailers offer the perfect solution for transporting and dispersing diesel and DEF in the field. Built with durability and efficiency in mind, these mobile fuel trailers are designed to handle the demands of farming and construction operations. Grossenberg Implement has a 990 model at one of our locations, and Meridian is offering a $1,000 rebate on this unit. Ask our Grossenberg sales staff now and get this before this Meridian program ends.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Winter National Guard Armory as Region 7A semifinal action finally going to get underway. This game was postponed from last night due to Mother Nature here earlier in the week as the Mahpiya Luta comes into Winter to take on the Warriors. This is the second time these two teams have met this season. I'm Betsy Watzel with Winter Warriors Live. Going to be joined again alongside me tonight is Gerald Tebrick. These two teams met back at the Corn Palace in Mitchell on January 4th during the Sacred Hoops Classic. It was a close game most of the first half. Winter pulled away and ended up winning it 60-40. Mahpiya Luta comes in 11-10 on the season, having defeated Little Wound, the 4 seed last night. Mahpiya Luta sitting as the 5 seed. And Region 7A, Gerald, doesn't matter what the record. It's been a crazy region here the last 24 hours since, Mahpiya Luta, the 5, beats the 4 yesterday. Last night, the 7 seed, Lakota Tech, hangs with the 2 seed, Pine Ridge, all game until a technical kind of turned the tides of that game. Pine Ridge ends up winning it. St. Francis, the 3 seed, in a battle all game against Todd County, finally pull it out at the end in overtime. And then today, St. Francis this afternoon goes over to Pine Ridge, and I wouldn't call it a huge upset, but somewhat of an upset, knocks off Pine Ridge by 1. So right now, this region up for grabs. We know St. Francis has claimed one part of the bracket. Mahpiya Luta coming in here trying to knock off the Warriors, who are the 1 seed. And, of course, the winner of this game advances to the SODAC 16. Next Tuesday night, opponent to be determined, place to be determined, time, all that good stuff. And that'll be a quick turnaround for either one of these teams.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to, to stay even-minded. You try to preach that every game's the same as the last, and it'll be the same as the next, and one game at a time. But region games, in everybody's minds, they just mean more because you realize what's at stake. It's not just another game. Oh well, we'll play next week or we'll play tomorrow night or whatever. Your season's done if you lose, and so everyone knows that, and you're absolutely gunning for everybody when you're playing in region basketball. And yeah, like you said, it was definitely some wild games and some shake-up thrillers in the region already, and this one could likely go the same way, even though it was a 20-point win for the Warriors earlier this season, like you said a couple months ago. They played Little Wound 3 times. Mahpiya Luta did 3 times.
Beat him twice,
yep,
beat him. The one time they beat him was the one you need to beat him at the end of the season. So yeah, this one should be a fun one, folks. We're going to stay here for the national anthem, the Lakota flag song. Then we will get ready for tip-off and some starting lineups. Beautiful job at the Lakota flag song and the national anthem brought to us here before the start of our game. Starters for Mahpiya Luta, number 0 will be Tokeya Big Crow. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'll apologize 50 times for it, but he's a 6-foot sophomore. Number 1 will be Braylon Little. He is a 6'1" junior. Number 2 is Oktay Spotted Eagle. He's a 6'2" freshman. Number 5'11", Josh Anderson, a 6'2" senior. Number 32, Chayton Palmer, a 6'4" senior for Mahpiya Luta. For the Winter Warriors, the usual starting lineup of juniors Zach Olson, seniors Aiden Schroeder, Sean Hammerbeck, Ryder Halligan, and sophomore Carter Craven, as we're going to see Palmer going up against Hammerbeck. Nice crowd here, Gerald, for the Mahpiya Luta fans. They brought a lot of people over on a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I know there was AAU wrestling going on and competitive cheer going on out of town. A lot of fans had to get back for that, at least for winter's sake anyways. And no doubt fans from Mahpiya Luta also had things going on. They were able to get here. We're glad to have them here.
Absolutely. And we welcome all those that are listening over in the Mahpiya Luta area there, the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. We know a lot of them are tuning in as Halligan puts up the first shot. Missed, but put back good by Schroeder. I'm betting we have a lot of people in that St. Francis, Pine Ridge area watching this one also. We thank all of them for jumping on. All those schools are partnering schools with the Live Ticket Network. They all bring these activities to your students, and we love having them on. Shot put up and missed there by
Big Crow.
Big Crow, okay.
Yep.
Had to give a shout out to Yomni Jack helping me on some of these pronunciations. He's one of the assistant coaches for Mahpiya Luta. As Halligan picks up his dribble, ball gets hacked away, and we'll stay here with the Warriors.
Yeah, both teams averaging around 55, 56 points a game, but the difference is the Warriors typically hold their opponents to well under that, while Mahpiya Luta tends to give up about that same amount. Of course, that 60-40 win earlier in the season. But again, this is Region 7A basketball, so we're not about to dictate what's going to happen here this afternoon.
Hammerbeck going to have to put up the baseline three. That hits nothing but air and would have been a shot clock violation anyway. And quickly down the floor comes Mahpiya Luta. This is Little with the ball. Working his way in, passes it back out. Baseline three, put up too strong.
Had to get it over the hand of Craven.
Yeah.
Tough shot.
Little easily came away with the loose ball and stays with Mahpiya Luta. Whoops.
That's the most unusual steal you're going to see between the legs.
Catch it with the knees. So a turnover there gives the Warriors the basketball back. Again, the winner of this game punches their ticket to Tuesday's Sodak 16. There are some teams across the state who have punched their ticket as of last night and this afternoon. And the rest will be finished later. And another air ball by Winter. With almost exactly 2 minutes gone, and our first substitute of the game, Landon Calhoun, the senior, checking in for Winter.
And some cold three-point shooting from both teams here early.
Yeah, we know both teams can start lighting it up once they get into the flow of the game here. We're just 2 minutes in, and again, there's a lot on the line, and Mahpiya Luta wants nothing more than to come in and knock off the 1 seed here in Region 7A. Nice move to the hoop and up and in. And basket good for Oktay Spotted Eagle.
Yeah, nice job by Spotted Eagle that time. Again, avoiding the big defense of Sean Hammerbeck down low. So rather than attacking him, he just pulls up and alters his shot a little bit, but still a nice shot off glass.
Pushing it out. Here's Calhoun. That one's just off the front of the iron. Halligan gets the rebound. The putback no good. And a fight for the ball. And we're going to have a jump ball called. And it will go back to the visitors. Yeah, you look at Mahpiya Luta's record, 10 losses on the season, but, a loss to Hill City, who was qualified for the Sodak 16. They beat Little Wound twice in the season, lost to them once. They lost to a good Spearfish team, a very good Custer team, Pine Ridge, who was just knocked out, Rapid City Christian, who's a Sodak team. So they've played a tough schedule. Of course, they participate in the LNI early in the season and see some of those tougher teams there. So you can't ever overlook a team like this. Coach Christian McGee, one of the great coaches across South Dakota. Halligan thought about it, but pull it back down right now. Winter being very patient. Oh, good job by Sean. Get it in. And couldn't quite get the dunk, but 2 points nonetheless.
I think that's what Winter's going to want to do is just stay patient with it. Don't settle for even an open look at the three, at least every possession anyways. I think they want to stay patient and try to look for that low post. Whether it be from Sean or anyone else, really just settle in for those high percentage shots early here.
So Winter just playing a man-to-man defense right now. Feed underneath, and last touch by Mahpiya Luta goes out of bounds off of Palmer. So a turnover there will give Winter the ball back. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. last basketball season of the game at home for the Winter Warriors. Season flew by, like we said, with the girls' season, and whoever wins this game will be on the road next Tuesday. Craven baseline three, in and out, and the rebound ripped down by Palmer. Mahpiya Luta quickly down the court. That's a three, won't go. Offensive rebound, though. Big Crow gets it back into Little and just missed the runner. Good decision there by Schroeder just to wait. Everybody back off, bring the ball up the court now. Halligan over on the right wing, gets it over here to Schroeder. Ooh, Craven dropped the ball, gets underneath the hoop, and somehow gets it to fall in.
He's stronger under the hoop than I think most people realize. You think he's more of a shooter, more of a ball handler, but he's tough under the hoop. He showed that.
Craven's first points of the basketball game. Three put up there off the back of the rim, and Sean ripping it down. That was Big Crow. Fast moving first quarter already here, almost 5 full minutes gone. Cutter is Calhoun, but they don't give it to him. Now Craven will drive, and that's going to be a foul on Mahpiya Luta.
Blocking foul on Palmer.
And the basket counts, too. I didn't know if it was before the shot or not, but Craven does get the basket and goes to the free throw line. Number 15 checking in, Daniel Weston, a 6'3" sophomore. And number 11, Caden Poyer, a 6'4" senior for Mahpiya Luta. So Craven, the old-fashioned three-point attempt, rattles in. And Winter up 9-2. Zach Olson checks back into the ball game for Winter also there. Mahpiya Luta moving it around quickly. Winter making him stretch out that perimeter. And the runner not going to fall, but it is going to be foul on the Warriors.
Yeah, Big Crow, nice job. They found him. Said not able to make the shot, but does draw the foul.
It's okay, Big Crow. Again, I apologize if I'm killing his first name there. So his first attempt at the free throw. That one, nothing but net. Of course, the Mahpiya Luta ladies have punched their ticket to the Class A tournament, undefeated, 22-0 going into the Class A tournament starting next Thursday. And they will take on the team we got to see here Thursday night, the Wagner Red Raiders, as that's the 3-6 matchup. That's the last game of the day, and that should be a good one. And congratulations to both those teams. And Schroeder, great move to the hoop.
Both his buckets came like that.
Yep. 2:20 to go in our first quarter. Warriors up by 8, but we know that lead can disappear quickly. Of course, Mahpiya Luta just played yesterday afternoon over at Little Wound.
Yeah, you got to hope their tank is extra big this week, because they're going to be out of gas if it's not.
That was a fast-moving, it was a fast-paced game, not a super high-scoring game, but it was fast-moving. So, yeah, you wonder how good the legs are going to hold up, and a turnover here as we see number 20 checking in, Braden Lunderman, a 5'7" 8th grader. I've heard some good things about that young man.
Also, Betsy, they're like 14 to 18 years old out there, and this is the end of the season, so if they're not in shape by now.
They're way better shape than you are.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
William Jorgensen, the juniors checked in for Winter. Oh, here's a steal as Little steps in front of it, and that's going to be a foul before the shot on Landon Calhoun.
I like that foul with Landon. You always say if you're going to foul them, make sure they make it hard to make the shot, and he definitely did that.
Yep.
He's trying to play a little defense on there.
So Braylon Little, the junior, at the free throw line here now. First one off the front of the iron and out. That's the second team foul on Winter. Calhoun's first. Mahpiya Luta with one foul so far in the ball game. Yeah, second free throw is good. So 50% trip there for Little. There's Halligan just off the free throw line there. Oh, Aiden Schroeder just has a nose for the ball.
Yeah, he's been he's went from kind of that quiet background player to an absolute difference maker the final half this season, and every game just continues to be that way for him.
The long three for Halligan is no good, but on the offensive rebound, Calhoun going to draw the foul from behind. And that is called on Lunderman, who's just checked in. As we see Memphis Brewer, a 6-foot freshman, checking in for the first time. So Coach McGee.
Oakday Spotted Eagle back in also.
Okay. Coach McGee going to that bench already quite deep. Of course, again, when you just played just over 24 hours ago and then take a 2+ hour bus trip, might want to be trying to keep some of those legs fresh.
Spotted Eagle with the steal as they're trying to get it to Hammerbeck.
There's a baseline three. It's good if it goes, and it does for, I believe that was Brewer. Yes, it was.
It was set up well. He gave it to Brewer, and then...
And I don't know what...
one of the Mahpiya Luta players swatted the ball out of bounds. I think they kind of took exception to that one.
Probably a warning.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've seen players get teed up for doing that. So probably a warning there right now. Inside to Sean. Sean, turnaround shot. Good. Helps when you have those big old hands like that. Lead back to 6 for Winter. As Lunderman brings it up. Again, folks, he's only an 8th grader. Calhoun got to be careful there. He's got that one foul. Jump stop, and the basket is going to count. As Oakday Spotted Eagle draws the foul. Bucket good. Is Zach Olson going to check back in?
One of the starters off back into the game in about the last minute. He's had a steal and then the bucket and the foul.
So Big Crow and Palmer back in also for Mahpiya Luta. So Spotted Eagle looking to cut this lead down to 3. And a little strong on the free throw. Craven with the rebound. Winter can hold for the last shot here. And that's what Coach Garner's saying, 1-1.
Didn't like the tempo the Warriors got down the court in.
Yeah, he's like, 1. 18 seconds to go. Spotted Eagle has a close eye on Hammerbeck down there.
Mahpiya Luta just going to steal the ball.
Pass.
Right as I was going to say, they're going to be content to just settle back and let them. And on the other end, that's not how you want to finish a quarter.
Great job by Mahpiya Luta to cut the lead down to 2. Winner leads it 13-11. We're going to step away. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Just like our hometown Winter Warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With the full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in Winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Where possession here as we saw that Agrimax instant replay just there at the end of the first quarter as Braden Lunderman, the young 8th grader, with the steal and taking it coast to coast to cut the lead to 2.
Yeah, in a quarter that felt like it was pretty well controlled by the Warriors that almost had a double-digit lead. Credit Mahpiya Luta coming right back and finishing the quarter the way they wanted to there, just trailing by 2.
I think it was an 8-point lead, as Coach McGee said that should have been a travel. I agree with him. And somehow Craven gets the ball to fall. So lead back to 4. Yeah, when these two teams played in Mitchell and Craven going for the ball, going to get the foul. But it was close first half. We were up here calling a girls' game and got home watching, and then Winter did open it up. But
yeah, I remember thinking this is everything the Warriors want for sure. most of the first half, and it was really
that
close.
one, Craven going to make up for the foul there as he steals the ball away. That was his first foul. Yeah, January 4th seems like a long time ago, but that was just basically the beginning of the season for both teams. And here we are now at the end of the season. Shorter being guarded closely there, gets it in, and there's another steal by Spotted Eagle. Inside, Palmer, got the ball back, lost the handle, and Craven going to knock that one away. The give and go here, and no foul called.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we did have one. I guess not. I thought this official closest to us, I thought he did, but he did not.
Going to stay here with Mahpiya Luta. Their fans are calling for a foul. Guess it was probably just blocked out of bounds. It looked like a foul, but of course when a body hits the floor. Palmer on Hammerbeck. Hammerbeck trying to hold his ground, but Palmer pushes his way in and gets the bucket. Olsen bringing it up here again for Winter. Again, winner of the game heads to the Sodak 16 game on Tuesday. I think about half the teams or more, a little more than that maybe, have punched their tickets. Be some more games tonight as Halligan off the target again. And
somehow Olsen, the guy 50 feet from the hoop, gets the basketball.
Volleyballed out to him there. Olsen going to take the long three and drain.
Welcome to the game.
Yes.
And not in a way that he just got into the game, but just like, we'll take some more of that if you're going to be the one shooting the threes.
And that's going to be a blocking foul on Halligan. And Ryder says no, it wasn't, but yeah, he was moving his feet. You look at some of the other teams that have punched their ticket in Class A to the Sodak. This Lennox, St. Francis, West Central, Sioux Falls Christian, no surprise there. McCook Central over Wagner, Hanson over MVP. Don't have a score on that Stanley County Mobridge game yet. High off over Hammerbeck, no good. And I think they're underway there up in Stanley County for that game. Halligan blocked away. And Ryder got to be careful not to pick up a foul. And we've got a bench warning, I believe, on Coach McGee here. As I think he was arguing the call down here. It's rough, it's physical, but referee talking to him and only a warning. You're not going to find a more passionate coach than Coach Christian McGee. He's just that passionate about the game. That's why he's one of the best coaches you'll see around. But it does stay with Mahpiya Luta. They got 28 seconds on the shot clock. Spotted Eagle had to get it back out as he picked up his dribble. Little going to take the three. Just in and out. And, wow, good hustle there by Palmer.
But the fact that he saved it, it must have been off of him or somebody else on his team. I thought it was going to maybe be off the Warriors, off of Hammerbeck.
And we're going to have a foul here. And where are they going to call here? They're going to get that on Big Crow. And that'll be his first. As Jalen Tiedemann, the freshman, number 24, coming in for Winter for the first time. He'll replace Zach Olson. Exactly 5 minutes to go in our half. It's been an entertaining one if you just turned it on. Winter took the lead into the second quarter at 13-11. And Craven, that's going to be a pushing foul then, going to be called on Josh Anderson, the senior. Only 3 seniors on this Mahpiya Luta team, so they're going to return a big core next year as they've got 5 juniors, 3 sophomores, 3 freshmen, and the 8th grader. First one on Anderson. Here's Craven, wide open on the baseline 3. It won't go. And Calhoun tried to save it. Ooh. We're going to say it went off the knee of Josh Anderson. And Coach McGee wants to, I think he's going to take a timeout. He is. Only going to be a 30-second timeout. So we've got a little confrontation going. Yamini Jack going out there. He's going to keep things under control. We'll be back in 30.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services, with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
This is what matters.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at the Winter Armory, Winter Warrior basketball. After the ball out of bounds off Mahpiya Luta. Got to get it in here.
Jalen Tiedemann, the freshman, gets it in.
And Winter gets a whole new shot clock, so they can take some time here, set up some offense.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Inside to Schroeder and jump ball. Yep, good call there. That is a
Caught
jump
it in
ball.
the crowd. He was trying to be tough with the basketball, just didn't really have much of a choice.
So Mahpiya Luta basketball now. Both teams with 2 team fouls apiece here in our second quarter. As this is Braylon Little, nobody stopping him, and Tiedemann gonna get tagged, I believe, here for the foul. One thing about Little, you don't want him to get that first step on you. He's gone. He is quick. So first foul on Tiedemann. And Little makes the first. He was 1 of 2 in that first quarter. Is Tiedemann going to come out? Olsen back in. So the lead back down to 4. Little wardrobe adjustment here for Little. So second free throw, also good, nothing but net. Little now with 3 points, and the lead is 3 for Winter. Schroeder back to top of the key to Olsen, back to Schroeder on the right wing. Schroeder going to step his way through, and that is a charging foul. Going to be called on Aiden Schroeder. So all of a sudden, Winter, 14 fouls here in the second quarter. One more, and Mahpiya Luta will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. Second foul on Schroeder. He'll come out. Halligan back in for him. And we're going to get a foul before the shot. I think they're going to get Calhoun, and that'll be his second foul. And that does put Mahpiya Luta at the free throw line. And with just right at 4 minutes to go, they're going to be shooting free throws the rest of this quarter. So Oktay spotted Eagle. First one good. Lunderman going to come back in along with Weston for Mahpiya Luta. Stanley County Mobridge all tied up at 12 apiece, Gerald. That should be a good ball game. And Spotted Eagle with both free throws, the lead back down to 1.
Yeah, Stanley County's having a season like they were due for one.
Yeah, they've taken their lumps the last several seasons, and one of their only losses, they don't have a lot of losses. One of them was to Winter right there, second game of the season.
Right.
And Winter didn't even have Hammerbeck that game, so you may wonder, Hammerbeck would have made a difference, but it was still a good ball game. Inside now, Deshaun gets himself underneath the hoop, too strong, and foul going to be called on the.
Yeah, Sean's fortunate that time. By the time he catches the ball and lands, he's too far underneath the hoop, and he's got a really tough shot to try to get back around the other side, the right side of the backboard, and tough shot for Sean, but he got fouled.
So the sophomore Daniel Weston with his first foul. And first free throw good for Sean. He now has 5 on the evening.
Sean just a 59% free throw shooter this season, so good to see him get the first one out of the way.
And second one also good. So Winter clinging to a 3-point lead here as Lunderman going to bring it up. Gets the call from Coach McGee, setting up the offense. Long three here, rattles in and out. Fight for the offensive rebound, comes down to Mahpiya Luta. And
able to clear it out to Little, and then Little going to be fouled on his drive.
I didn't even hear the whistle. So that's on, they get that on Zach Olson. That's his second. So first free throw for Little is good.
You're okay with 2 in the first half. You don't want any more than that.
And it looks like Zach going to come out of the ball game. Checking out that game up at Eagle Butte. Right now the Braves lead the Black Panthers 9-8 in the first quarter. And Little good for both free throws. So he has 5 points, all from the charity stripe. 3:15 to go in our half. Foul before the shot going to be called here. And good sportsmanship there. Craven helping Weston up off the floor. As we're going to see, looks like Caden Poyer coming back in, along with, I believe it was Oaktay Spotted Eagle that might have come back in here. So again, yeah, Coach McGee's using a lot of players here in the game, and it's been effective. Craven going to drive up off the glass. Wow. Somehow got it to go.
Yeah, in-air adjustment. Gets it to go.
Quickly down the court comes Mahpiya Luta.
So Poyer faked Craven out of his shoes, but Craven rallies nicely and comes back for the block.
And then on this end, the hot bounce pass. Calhoun unable to handle it. So, Mahpiya Luta with the basketball here. .238 to go in our first half. And that's good. Yeah, thought he took an extra step. It's going to be on Memphis Brewer, the freshman. So turnover on the other end, as we're going to see Olson come back in. Those 2 fouls. He and Schroeder are both out there, 2 fouls apiece. Eagle Butte now leading Platte Geddes by 4. They're having a nice season too, the Eagle Butte Braves. Of course, they beat Winter here back at the end of January or early February. Halligan, he's been quiet tonight, and rebound ripped down by Weston. Lunderman, wow. Again, he's only an 8th grader. He is quick. And
a little step back from Spotted Eagle.
The fall away jumper is good, and lead down to 1 again for Winter. And I know a lot of people are saying that Mahpiya Luta, they've been playing probably their best basketball of the season here late, and that's what it counts. It doesn't matter what your record is. And last tipped by the Warriors, and Mahpiya Luta has a chance to take their first lead of the ball game. Christian Jack, 6'6" sophomore, checking in for the first time tonight. He will replace Poyer. Came out. So Christian with some nice height down there for Mahpiya Luta. Matches up nicely with Hammerbeck, who's on him right now. So the visitors looking to take their first lead, and we've got an offensive foul called. And that's going to be called on Christian Jack, who just checked in to the ball game. I see his dad down there. There's Yomni Jack, his father, puts his hands up over his head. Jeez. So Winter clings to that 1-point lead. Quickly to the hoop.
Has a path.
Nice reverse layup done there by Craven. Hard to get replays when these two teams are going up and down the court so quickly. And I think if that's on Schroeder, That might be his third.
He's looking to Coach Gardner like, am I coming out? I got a minute 10 here.
And 3 fouls. So Oktay Spotted Eagle at the free throw line.
Mahpiya Luta shooting good free throws
Yes,
here.
they are. They were 2 of 5 in the first quarter. Right now, they're 7 of 7 here in the second quarter from the charity stripe. And they've been in that shooting free throws for quite a while because Winter had those 5 fouls quickly. Of course, they have also committed 5 fouls, so free throw shooting the rest of this half when a foul is committed for both teams. So just under a minute, the three's good for Craven. Craven with 14. Calhoun, he ran a long ways to get back on defense there. And almost knocked away by Calhoun, but Palmer keeps it. Going at Hammerbeck, a little step through, no good. But Palmer.
It's not easy to get your own shot.
No.
You have to get around Hammerbeck to get his own rebound after he put it up.
He's had a few of those tonight where he's taking the ball away. And the little underhand shot up and good. Is that Spotted Eagle again? And he's leading the way for Mahpiya Luta right now. Winter going to be content to hold for the last shot here. 13 seconds to go in our half. Warriors up by 2. Craven says, I'm going to shoot the 3. No good. And that leaves plenty of time here for Mahpiya Luta.
Probably got it off a little too early.
Yeah. The 3 good if it goes. Oh, just off the iron. From here, it looked good. Spotted Eagle trying to get his team to take the lead, but instead, the Warriors lead it 27-25 going into the locker rooms. We'll step away. We'll be back probably in about 9 minutes with some updates.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Hi, this is Logan from Luta Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Rocky Newenhouse in Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, and Huron at 605-946-5606.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at the Winter Armory, great ball game going on here in Region 7A semi-final action. Checking out our Faninga Ranch halftime report. For Mahpiya Luta, Tokea Big Crow has 1 point. Braylon Little has 5 points. Octay Spotted Eagle with 12 points, leading the scoring for Mahpiya Luta. Looks like Memphis Brewer with 3 points. The 8th grader off the bench with Braden Lunderman with 2 points. And Chayton Palmer, with 2 points. Mahpiya Luta was 9 of 12 from the charity stripe in that first half. They were perfect in the second quarter, 7 of 7. For the Winter Warriors, Zach Olson with 3 points, Aiden Schroeder with 4, Carter Craven with 14 leading the way, and Sean Hammerbeck with 6. Winter only shooting 3 free throws in the first half, but they were perfect, 3 of 3. So Ryder Halligan, the other starter for Winter, has been held quiet so far. Shots aren't falling yet, but hopefully Ryder can get that going here in the second half. And looks like 6 players for Mahpiya Luta have scored, so some nice balanced scoring for them. And looks like the Winter will start with the basketball here as that wraps up our halftime report. And yes, it will be Winter basketball. Winter's still in their huddle there. They just came out of the locker room just a little while ago. Coach Gardner's still drawing some things up down there.
Oh, no doubt. He's just reminding them of the intensity and the success they had coming out to start, for the first half, that first quarter or better. They really had things under control and seemed to be, having the advantage. And then since then, it's really been just a back and forth, every trip down the court type of game. And so I'm sure he wants them to come out and get a good start here to open the third up. Yeah, they had an 8-point lead. I think it was 11-3 or something like that. And I said that could disappear quickly, and it did. And it's been back and forth. And Mahpiya Luta yet to have the lead in the ball game. They almost there at the end of the half, a 3 just in and out. Schroeder inside, and he's going to get stripped. Quickly down the court for Mahpiya Luta. That one just off the front of the iron. Closeout defense by Schroeder, maybe just enough.
Yeah, maybe alter the shot just a hair. That was Big Crow. And here's Schroeder on this end. That's
he
blocked.
Gets it blocked, but he gets it right back, and then gets it blocked again.
2 blocks on that possession, and
that has to be offensive. Nope, not going to be.
Well, they're going to talk about it.
They're going to confer.
Olsen got back down quickly, and that is an offensive foul. That's going to get one side of the building happy and one side of the building a little unhappy. Well, that was close. It's a tough one to call. That's the toughest call to make in basketball, and boy, when it's that close. And they're going to tag Palmer with his second foul there. So man maker there by Zach Olson. Just about a minute gone, and neither team with the basket yet here in the third quarter. Halligan a little reluctant there to shoot it, as he's been held scoreless so far. Craven says, I'll shoot it, though. That one's short, and Schroeder getting a hand on it, and that's got to be, I thought that could be offensive on Winter. And basket not going to, did they count it? They did. Wow. Okay. So Craven going to get the bucket, and that's the third foul, just like that, on Palmer. So Carter, again, the old-fashioned three-point attempt here.
Dress etiquette being enforced strictly tonight. They want those jerseys tucked in tight and I mean, that is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's just as much of a duty to get that taken care of.
So Craven, the old-fashioned 3, is the winner of the lead by 5. And he has 17 here now on the it's evening now, I guess. Don't forget to change your clocks back tonight, Daryl.
Oh, my
Be
goodness.
late for church tomorrow.
Thanks for ruining my night, Betsy.
Great move. Wow, what a beautiful
Impressive
shot.
by Spotted Eagle.
Octay Spotted Eagle having a great ball game here for the visitors.
And those are kind of the buckets that are going to keep a team around no matter how things are going.
Keeps the momentum on their side a little bit. And yeah, it's a heck of a move. And he's only a freshman. Here's Halligan, high arcing 3, no good. And they're going to get a foul from behind.
I think Craven got pushed from behind. He was going up to get that rebound, which you love to see. And he came away empty, but.
And that's going to be on Anderson. His second. That's a third team foul already on Mahpiya Luta with not even quite 2 minutes gone in the third. Halligan all by himself out here.
Foul-wise, played a pretty good second quarter until towards the end there. Tough shot by Schroeder.
Oh, my goodness.
Good finish by Craven. When you're comfortable like that with the basketball, your shot selection really opens up, and he is no stranger to those reverse layups. Steal by Schroeder.
And laid it up and in is Schroeder. As we saw our Agrimax instant replay there on Craven's shot, and we're going to have a timeout called here. I believe it was called, or Mahpiya Luta with the timeout. We'll take it also. I didn't see. It's only a 30. We'll be back after word from one of these sponsors.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
The lead back to 7 for Winter. I said it wrong. Spring ahead. Set your clocks ahead. Not back. If you set them back, you'll be early for church. Maybe, I should because I probably ended up being late. But no, set your clocks ahead. Spring ahead. Here as the month of March moving on.
And if you don't know, you can always use an internet search engine to figure it out.
There you go. Shot going to be put up just short.
Oh, I was surprised Hammerbeck got back on him quick.
Seth Heath, number 20 for the Winter Warriors, is checked in, the junior, for the first time tonight. He gets the ball here and knocked away. And
the classic one wrong thing turns into 2 wrong things.
So, and he's going to pick up the foul. And that's Winter's first team foul. So we'll be Mahpiya Luta basketball with 5:20 to go in the third. Winter back up by 7. Long 3 is drained by Big Crow. And he now has 4. And just like that, the lead back down to 4. Now, Winter's just got to be really careful with the basketball. This Mahpiya Luta team is so quick. They're handsy. They play great defense. And you make a lazy pass, they're going to step in front of it and take it away from you. Seen that several times tonight. 12 on the shot clock for Winter. Nice head fake by Halligan. Gets it inside to Heath. And Seth Heath off the bench with the bucket.
Good find by Halligan that time.
Yeah, Ryder maybe a little hesitant shooting. He's been shooting cold tonight, but
you know what? A good pass for an assist is just as effective as making a shot yourself.
Absolutely, shows up in the stats. So 13 on the shot clock here for Mahpiya Luta. High off glass, ball tipped back out. We'll stay with Mahpiya Luta. Quickly a 3 put up. No good. That did not hit iron, so the clock does not reset. And, man, in and out.
I don't know how that didn't fall for Anderson that time, but had a couple extra chances with a couple offensive boards there, come away empty.
3 or 4 chances there. That can be deflating for a team, but still a long ways to go in this one. Heath back out to Olsen now, top the key. Hammerbeck going to drive in, pushes it back out to Halligan. 8 on the shot clock. Wide open 3 for Olsen, just short. Ball ripped away by Spotted Eagle. He'll do the step back 3. That's short, and Halligan wisely lets it go out of bounds. So some subs back in for Winter. And Landon Calhoun and Aiden Schroeder. Looks like Daniel Weston checking back in for Mahpiya Luta. You also have Big Crow, Little is in there, Spotted Eagle, Palmer, and Anderson. Winner, you've got Craven, Olsen, Calhoun, Schroeder, and Hammerbeck. 3:10 to go in the third. Sean with those big arms. Man, I don't know how he got that up and in.
Most of his shots don't come easy. When they are, it seems like they're too easy,
Yes.
but most of the time they don't come easy for Sean. He's at some awkward angle. He's got bodies all around him.
Another AgriMax instant replay brought to you there. Winter playing man-to-man defense here. Oh, no foul call.
Well, yeah,
it's
incidental trip over Olsen's foot as he was catching the ball. And on the other hand,
Craven steals it away, picks it up, and lays it up and in, and we've got a timeout called again here by Mahpiya Luta as the biggest lead of the night for Winter is now 10. 30-second timeout. We will be back after a word from one of these sponsors.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at the Winter Armory, the lead 10 for the Warriors. Checking out some other scores. Area teams, Gregory all over Corsica Stickney this afternoon, 47-12. Lyman defeats Lower Brule, 72-59. Of course, this is in Class B. The number 1 team, Viborg Hurley, easily advances. Freeman over Parkston in a high-scoring game. Aberdeen Christian has advanced. Waverly South Shore, Del Rapids St. Mary's. Man, they're having a great year. Their girls advanced to the state tournament, too. Howard by a 1-point victory. So all those teams advanced to Class B. Sodak, 16 next Tuesday. 3 no good, and Craven, those long arms. Rips down the rebound. Anderson with the shot. So congratulations to Gregory and Lyman, 2 teams that the Warriors fell to this year.
I'll say that Parkston team, we know how good they are.
Yeah.
They suffer a loss. So
yeah, and they defeated the Warriors handily.
Postseason basketball.
Yep. And that's the pass you want to make. Last touch by the Winter Warriors. Boy, again, you almost have to look your teammate off if you're passing because this Mahpiya Luta team.
You never want to forecast your passes, but you can't get away with it.
They read it perfectly. Slunderman back in for Mahpiya Luta, and that's going to be a foul on.
That's his 4th.
Yeah, on Aiden Schroeder.
He's got that hand out there trying to poke at the basketball.
And so he'll have to come out here. He'll be replaced by Halligan. Jackson Bachman had checked in for Winter. I did not see that, the senior. He'll come back out. Olsen and Halligan back in. So yeah, that's huge for Winter with Aiden Schroeder on the bench. He's only got 6 points, but he's so key on defense. Oh, tough turnover there for Mahpiya Luta. Lunderman he zigged when he should have zagged.
Yeah, he's about a step away from Anderson's pass. Anderson passed it where he was, not where he ended up being. And
Mobridge Pollock, Stanley County in a tight one, 35-33 in the third. Matt Platt-Geddes has taken the lead on Cheyenne Eagle Butte in the third quarter. So some great ball games, and Hammerbeck not going to get it to fall, but he does draw the foul.
With his power, I love him staying patient like that, though. You might as well let the defense settle where they're going to be and then go up with it. That time he draws the foul because of it. Unfortunately, couldn't finish, but
Spotted Eagle called for the foul. That's only his first. Sean makes the first free throw. Sean now with 9 points. Checking back in, Caden Poyer. Again, there's only 3 seniors on this Mahpiya Luta teams. So they play a lot of young players. See their girls team do that too, and that's why I tell you what, that Mahpiya Luta ladies basketball team, whew, they are fun to watch, folks. If you get a chance to watch them at the state tournament, they are going to be tough to beat. And the three is drained by Spotted Eagle. Or excuse me, that's Poyer who just came back in.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Poyer.
His first points, and Coach McGee going to call a timeout. This one's a 60. We thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Huge three-point basket there made by Caden Poyer. Just came back off the bench for Mahpiya Luta's taking the lead back down to 8. Minute 14 to go in the third. Postseason basketball at its best. This is what you want. You want close, tight basketball games this time of year. There's been a lot of them yesterday and today. 1 minute to go here in the third. Long pass across court to Halligan. 7 on the shot clock, and that ball knocked away as Halligan hits the deck. Slow to get up. He's got to get back quickly here.
Yeah, you don't want a 5-on-4 disadvantage for very long if you can help it.
That was Spotted Eagle with that shot, ripped away on the...
Olsen had position.
And Brewer with the huge rebound. Just like that, lead is back down to 5. Mahpiya Luta starting to warm up behind the arc. See if Winter content to hold for the last shot here.
For the first time in a while, Betsy, Dakota Valley's not going to be in the state tournament.
Right. Their girls are, but...
right, the boys, yeah. That seems like they're about a staple, just almost a guarantee, and they fail to make it, of course, against the number 1 team, Sioux Falls Christian, but...
Calhoun for 3, too strong, and ball going to be knocked out of bounds.
Stay with Winter.
1.4 seconds, yep. This is a catch and release for the Warriors. And Seth Heath going to come back in for Halligan.
Yeah, without anything over a second, you have time to actually catch it and shoot it, but you could be no wasted movement. You've got to absolutely catch it, establish possession, and shoot the ball.
Braylon Little also back in for
you can't dribble.
Mahpiya Luta. Right, you've got to get it in and be decisive on your shot here. And they're going to get a foul.
Poyer's going to get the foul.
Right as the ball was being inbounded. I think they got Poyer.
That'll be free throws now.
Yes, that's Craven going to go to the free throw line. Poyer's first foul. Yeah, and congratulations. We said Lyman advanced to the Sodak 16 and boys. Their girls heading to the Class B state tournament. Yes, they've had another heck of a season.
Former Winter coach Darius Buss taking the Lyman Lady Raiders to state.
Yeah, they and I think they're the 3 seed in it. That's up in Huron this year. Of course, Class A over at in Spearfish and Class AA in Rapid City. And Craven, both free throws are good. Lead back up to 7. But Mahpiya Luta with the chance here. Now Winter does not. You can't foul. Here's Quincy Phillips checking in.
William Jorgensen.
Yeah, William Jorgensen back in. So
Jackson Bachman also back in.
And Mahpiya Luta just going to be content to run out the clock. And 1 frame to go for one of these teams. Their season will end. The other one will advance. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid.
up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at the Armory. Fourth quarter just about to get underway here. With Mahpiya Luta possession. Start the quarter, down by 7. Biggest lead has been 10 by the Warriors. Mahpiya Luta has not led in the ball game, but they've sure hung around, and that's a travel. Going to be called on Braylon Little. So turnover to start the fourth quarter. Been such an entertaining game, I want to go back to the first quarter.
Thinking back on it, Betsy, we should have wore wood grain shoes. Might have got away with a few more. You wear bright colors like red. It's
easier to see the feet.
It's easy to see the feet, yeah.
So 20 on the shot clock here for the Warriors. Calhoun in there is Shorter still on the bench for Winter with those 4 fouls. Calhoun wide open 3, no good.
Hammer back with that long arm.
Watch out! Oh!
Get out!
That is an Agrimax instant replay. Wow, what a catch and what a slam. So lead by 9, and Craven, trying to go for the ball. Going to get tagged for the foul. So that'll stop the clock with 7:11 to go. I got the Winter student section and fans excited.
Yeah. Safety-minded tonight. Wearing safety colors over there.
Yeah. Whoops. As Anderson didn't realize the pass was coming right back to him. Pass from Big Crow. Yeah, another team to watch at the Class B Girls State Tournament. That Bennett County Lady Warriors team.
Yeah, congratulations to them.
And they are young. And get ready for track season for that team, because they are going to be bringing home a lot of titles the next few years.
Bennett County is, I always think for sure on the boys' side of things, but they've had so many tough years too out there where they just haven't had the most success, at least at results-wise, anyways. And you just love teams like that, towns like that finally get something to to rally around and support on a high level.
Yeah, so they'll be heading back to the state tournament. Moorebridge Pollock Lady Tigers, the first time in about 14, 15 years, they're back to a state tournament.
Halligan somehow gets it to fall. Took a little bit of contact on that shot, and he was kind of falling away anyways.
Biggest lead of the day is 11 now for the Warriors, and then on this end, a foul going to be called. Again, Mahpiya Luta just down the court so fast.
And now they've got a choice here. What are they going to do? They've been down before a couple times by what started to feel a little bit sizable, and they came right back. They've closed out every quarter pretty well. This is kind of the breaking point of the game. Where is it going to continue to just get away from them a little bit and stay out of reach, or are they going to be able to get it right back down to a 1 or 2 possession game here with lots of time left in the fourth?
Well, we know they can shoot the threes. Oh my!
And there's the technical. Called by Coach McGee, or called on Coach McGee.
He was warned earlier in the first half, and now he does get the technical called. So
some coaches have a knack of knowing just how much, and just to finesse the refs, just how much you can say and what you can say.
And he's going to have to.
And he's got to sit down. Yep. After the technical foul, you're not allowed to stand up as a coach.
But what I love, loved what his team just did. The 5 guys on the floor, they got in the huddle. They said, "We're still in this. We're okay. Let's do this." And still a lot of game to go. Craven at the free throw line for Winter, though.
He still hasn't sat down, though.
He's still wanting to know. Again, you're not going to find another coach probably quite as passionate as that man. There's a lot of them, but Christian is just so passionate about the game. As Craven makes both free throws, and it gives Winter also possession of the basketball, now leading by 13. And Coach McGee now sitting. Coach Gardner was kind of warned a little bit there coming into a timeout to stay off the floor too, I think. So give and go here, Craven. Wow.
Almost lost control, but able to gather it up at the last second and quick to the basket.
Hammerbeck with the huge assist there. Now in the lane. Good head fake by Anderson and a late whistle. And they did get Craven, yeah. Again, it's getting loud in here, so it's hard to hear the whistle. And I think Coach McGee got a timeout also in there. So I believe Craven just did pick up his third. We've also got a timeout called. We're going to be shooting free throws, but first we're going to take a timeout. And this one is going to be, I don't know how long. We'll step away for at least 30.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Postseason basketball here at the Winter Armory. It is a great atmosphere. A little bit of chirping going on, but a lot of fun with the student sections going back and forth with each other, and still a good ball game going here. I mean, Winter up by 15, but there's still over 6 minutes to go, and Coach McGee only down to one timeout though. And at the free throw line, Josh Anderson for Mahpiya Luta. He has not scored yet in the ball game, so looking for his first points.
Schroeder still on the bench for the Warriors with 4 fouls. That has luckily, but fortunately not been quite as big of a factor as you might have thought, but they're better with him on the court.
And boy, that one in and out. Anderson, he's had some shots tonight, just not falling. Kind of the story for Ryder Halligan tonight, too, for Winter. Now we're going to see some full court pressure defense.
Yeah, Warriors weren't quite ready as Olsen dribbles it over with 1 second to go.
Lob inside. Hammerbeck going to push it back. Halligan for the three.
That's when you feel it. That's when you feel it. When you know the whole team's feeling it. Puts the shot up. Drills his first three-pointer of the night.
Lead is 18 now for the Warriors. Spotted Eagle baseline three is good, and he gets the foul. Basket going to count, and he's going to get a 4-point attempt here. Spotted Eagle been kind of quiet here the second half. He now has 17. And the foul's going to be called on Calhoun, his third. And just like that, here comes Schroeder off the bench with those 4 fouls for the Warriors. And free throw short. That's only the third free throw in the second half by Mahpiya Luta. They shot 12 of them in that first half. They've missed all 3 so far here in the second half. So lead stays 15. 5:25 to go. 15 on the shot clock for the Warriors.
So definitely using clock, and Mahpiya Luta, they're not afraid of that they're going to shoot from that deep, so they're going to let them keep it out there. There's Olsen, though. He's made 1 tonight.
And off the side of the iron, and rebound comes down to Mahpiya Luta, and we know they can run. And good defense there. Schroeder getting back. Underhanded shot.
Oh, my God,
beautiful.
You got to be kidding me.
Little.
If you can get those kind of shots to go, most of the time the night's going your way.
And Warriors got to be careful here. 4:50 still to go in the ball game. Lead is 13. I think they're going to chew up some of this clock. 20 on the shot clock. Craven, he's going to get fouled here and kind of drugged down. Mahpiya Luta fans said he traveled first. And that foul, I think, was called on Spotted Eagle. Only second team foul. Winners committed 4 team fouls already here in the fourth, so that was on Spotted Eagle, only his second. So inbounds to Sean Hammerbeck here. Shot clock resets, but Sean says, I'll just take the 4-footer. And Sean now in double digits with 13 points for the Winter Warriors. 4:25 to go in the ball game.
Right at his season average, which is good. You always want them to stay close to where they're at. What's generally been that good recipe for success.
Anderson pushes it back out. Long three. That might have been partially blocked. And Halligan comes away with it. Craven, I think, got a piece of it. Again, the winner of the game advances to Tuesday night's Sodak 16 with a trip to the Class A tournament on the line. Class A boys in Sioux Falls this year. We know the St. Francis Warriors in Region 7A on the other side of the bracket. Big win for them today as they take down Pine Ridge, the number 2 seed in the region, by 1 point.
I suppose that one would have been fun to be at, Betsy.
Oh, man. that atmosphere had to be rocking. And Craven, wow.
There's been a few of those from either side tonight that sometimes don't go down.
Another Agramax instant replay there is Craven. Another old-fashioned three-point attempt here. I think this is his third one of the game. Calhoun going to come back in. That ball rolled around. Saw that happen last night in the AA-As. If you get a chance, go check out SDPB's replay of the AA winning shot by Sioux Falls Jefferson last night as time expired in a tie ball game. Half-court shot that rolled around and went in. Free throws missed to allow Sioux Falls Jefferson to punch their ticket to AA tournament, girls. And the three there for Spotted Eagle. And I think, I don't think Winter wants Sean bringing up the ball, but a turnover.
Halligan was not expecting that pass from the looks of it. He didn't even react to it. Thought it was maybe headed to somebody else. I think Craven kind of took responsibility for that one, but.
So 14-point lead, but 3:36 to go. Mahpiya Luta looking to cut it even closer. Long three there, good, just like that. Mahpiya Luta warming up. That was Tokea Big Crow with the big three. And a timeout. Coach McGee using the last one of the game. We'll step away also. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Mahpiya Luta cutting the lead to 11. That's what the three-point shot can do. Can't get comfortable. And with 3:24, that is the last timeout, though, for Mahpiya Luta. So they do not have any timeouts left here in the ball game. Winner's still with 4.
Of course, if it gets any closer and you get in those trouble spots that you need to bail yourself out of, now that option is not available. But
yep, Coach McGee did some drawing up on the score or on his clipboard down there, and boy, now Cheyenne Eagle Butte's retaking the lead against Platte Geddes, and we got a loose ball and a turnover by the Winter Warriors.
It's tipped away by Spotted Eagle from behind as Craven went by him.
And high off glass, the shot won't fall. Craven running down the court.
Everybody pass took its time getting there, but still able to finish.
That's a big basket for the Winter Warriors there, but they got to get back quickly on defense. We know Mahpiya Luta is going to shoot that tray.
Yeah, have to contest the three-pointers.
And Spotted Eagle.
They had an option at Anderson over on the left wing, but he kept it himself, wisely so, floats it in.
That young freshman having himself a ball game here for Mahpiya Luta. Oh, you think Sean's 6'8". Catch that pass. And no foul going to be called. Schroeder out there handling the ball. Nice little fake inside. Can't get it to fall. Somehow gets the rebound. Oh!
Tipped by Sean, I think. Got an arm in there and tipped it to him. But
that would have been a huge bucket for Winter, but lead stays at 11. And we're going to get a foul here on the Winter Warriors. That'll stop the clock with 2:14 to go, and that's 5 team fouls. Mobridge up by 11 now, or excuse me, 9 over Stanley County. Kind of an upset there, not big upset, but Stanley County beat them here earlier, about 10 days ago. And Anderson just puts his head back, says, what can I do? Had some great shots. He's still held scoreless so far. Gets his first point of the ball game there on that free throw. Lead is 10. Winner's got to get it across the timeline here. Craven now with it. And Coach Garner going to call timeout instead?
Yeah.
Yep. So Coach Garner going to use one of his timeouts. It's only at 30, so we will bring you word from one of these sponsors and be back for more basketball action.
That's always moving. Your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
2:04 to go in the ball game. The Winter Warriors up by 10.
And Betsy, I'm not sure. It almost looked like it was one of those timeouts that like you regretted or you didn't necessarily end up wanting. There's 25 seconds on the clock, the game or the shot clock. Excuse me. I think he was panicked that he wasn't going to be able to get, his team wasn't going to be able to get it across half court. He was trying to avoid the 10-second violation, and then right as he called it and got it granted, they had passed half court. So
right, realized that they were already across. So Mahpiya Luta does have a foul basically to give, and there it is.
They're going to get little on that one.
And so that will be the 5th team foul by Mahpiya Luta. And I don't know what discussion is down there, but that will send Zach Olson to the free throw line. So Castlewood, the number 2 team in Class B, survives an overtime game to advance. I tell you, there's been a lot of overtime games here this week. That's the way it should be. Should be some close basketball. Big free throws coming up here for the junior for the Winter Warriors. He has 3 points. Drains the first. Second free throw is also good. Ice in his veins for the junior.
Well, Olson is 78%. Yeah. Pretty good free throw, second on the team free throw shooter, so you don't mind being there.
That 3 rattles in and out. That would have been huge for Braylon Little. And now Mahpiya Luta, well, both teams, any fouls committed will send the other team to the free throw line, and there's one there. That's going to be on Little. He's going to pick up the second. Yep. So he's got some fouls. He can afford to do that.
We'll send Aiden Schroeder, a 69% free throw shooter, to the line.
Aiden out there with those 4 fouls. 6 points so far on the night. Ooh, that one too strong. Eagle Butte and Platte Geddes in a battle. 5-point lead for the Braves up there. 2 teams the Warriors saw earlier in the year. Mobridge, Stanley County cutting into that lead. That one's still going. As Schroeder gets 1 of 2 with the minute 36 to go. The lead is 13. Mahpiya Luta is going to have to shoot quickly here. Here's Anderson going to dish it back. There's Palmer in the lane. Pulls it back. 3, no good. But an offensive rebound for Mahpiya Luta. A lot of time ticking off the clock here, though.
At this point, I think you give up a shot versus fouling on the shot and risking that that 3 or 4 point play with the clock stopped at this point.
Memphis Brewer with the missed shot, but out of bounds off of the Warriors.
If you get beat, you just you let them beat you.
Seth Heath checking back in here on defense for Winter. Is Palmer going to dribble in? Sean just going to hold his ground. Anderson 3, good. So with just under a minute to go, the lead is 10. And again, I don't think Winter wants Sean bringing the ball up too much. Gets it quickly to Seth Heath. And Coach Gardner going to call the timeout as I think he wants to get some. Oh, and he just picked up a technical. Oh, no, excuse me.
Yeah.
A player for Mahpiya Luta, number 0.
Yeah, Big Crow.
Big Crow just, I didn't see what happened, but he just picked up a technical foul.
Well, I was trying to determine. The whistle blew, and I think Coach Gardner was wanting a timeout, but it also looked like there was a foul being committed against Heath right about at that time, and that's why I couldn't tell for sure what the whistle meant, if it was the foul that Heath got fouled or not, and they must have called the foul maybe instead of the timeout, and that must have upset that young man enough to apparently say something within earshot of the official.
So that's on Big Crow, his 3rd, and so this is a foul. Maybe they did I don't think, did they take the technical away? I'm not sure here what happened, but
I don't know, but
Seth Heath stepping up.
Coach McGee's standing up again. I don't know if he forgot he's not supposed to be, but
and Heath makes both free throws. So yes, it was a foul and a technical. So actually, Takea Big Crow picks up 2 fouls on that one possession, and now we've got another technical called on Mahpiya Luta, and I think that was on assistant coach Omni Jack. Coach Gardner needs to get out of there. So another technical called as Craven misses the first free throw. Things are getting a little chippy.
Yeah, well, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. It's been such a good ball game.
It's going to take away from today's contest quite a bit. A lot of the fans pretty upset vocally, standing up, pointing fingers, and the head coach, not really doing a good job at this point of settling his players down. As the head coach, you got to.
So the lead is now back to 13. Craven still at the free throw line after the other technical was called. And that free throw good. So that'll take the lead to 14. And then it will also be Warrior possession, too. As Craven with another free throw, and with Warrior possession, 15-point lead with 51.5 seconds to go. Going to see Daniel Weston checking back in for Mahpiya Luta. Number 22 also back in, Christian Jack. It looks like Coach McGee going to pull out some of his starters. Palmer's going to come out along with Anderson, his two of the 3 seniors. Nice ovation for those young men. They played their hearts out tonight. Nothing to hang their heads about.
No, that's what they need from their fans. They don't need to hear the negativity. Right. They need that positive reassurance that you played well, and a thank you for your play.
Oh, Craven! Craven doesn't need to do that.
Well, yeah. Things are just out of hand. I didn't comment on it subtly, and Craven was one of them. Spotted Eagle. All game long, they were giving each other stares after made baskets, and just things along those lines. And that time he hung on to Craven a little too long, and he took exception to it, and he kind of lost his cool, So yeah.
So the foul going to be called on Little, and
both teams just need to go. Okay, let's get through these 48 seconds here and get to the locker rooms.
Shout out to number 11, Caden Puyer, the other senior for the Mahpiya Luta team, as he's also on the bench too. So those 3 seniors played their hearts out tonight. They played a lot of basketball, and their season going to fall short. As William Jorgensen back in, Sean Haberbeck going to come out. Craven, he made that free throw, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Okay, and misses that one. So 1 of 2 on that trip. So here's a long three, no good off the back of the iron, and Bachman trying to get it in. He's checked in. Christian Jack, he's going to get the layup. And that's his first points, and with 31 seconds to go, and here's going to be a foul called on Christian Jack. That'll be his second foul, I believe. So sending Craven back to the free throw line. He's been there a lot.
Yeah, he's probably got more points on free throws in the last couple of minutes than most of the players do in the whole game.
This is his 13th free throw attempt. Not quite as many as Ashlyn Copel had the other night, but
yeah, that was a game that we saw a lot of fouls called in as well.
She was there 27 times, made 25 of them. It's like she was shooting one of them free throw contests. Craven gets that one to fall in.
Broden Duffy getting in the game.
Bro, as we like to call him, number 31, the senior for the Winter Warriors. Looks like Sam Steele's also going to check in, number 43.
Sophomore for Coach Gardner.
Yep. So Coach Gardner getting some other players in. As Winter at 70 points on the board. We haven't seen the Warriors score that many points this season, but they average in the high 50s.
Yeah, they did it against Todd County with 72, and Lakota Tech with, nope, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at them, not us. Yeah, Todd County 77. And St. Francis they had 70, but yeah, they don't crack 70 much.
So Lunderman here with the basketball being guarded by Bachman. The ball got knocked away, and that will pretty much wrap this one up.
Let's finish it here.
Yep, Winter and Coach Gardner going to call the timeout. And I don't know why. I guess he's, no, I don't know. A lot of confusion going on. 60-second timeout. We'll take it also. We'll be back after a word from a couple of these sponsors.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793.
Back at the Winter Armory, foul going to be called here as Trey Pilchner, number 24, a junior for Mahpiya Luta, is checked in, and Sam Steele at the free throw line, and that one rattles in and out. So we're going to see Camden Anderson, number 22, checking in, along with number 51, Carter Foster. Carter, a sophomore, Anderson also a sophomore. Jalen Tiedemann had just checked in, coming back out.
Jesse Carlo into the game. Bailey Little.
Freshman there for Mahpiya Luta.
And Fernando Montelu. All getting in the game as hopefully the last foul of this one.
And Steele gets one of two, so 1 point for Sam Steele off the bench and 10 seconds to go. The Winter Warriors are going to advance to the Sodak 16. They were knocked out in the region semifinal last year by Lakota Tech. And a tough fought battle here and pushing foul, and they're just going to let it go, and that will be the final as the Warriors advance. One more game at least.
Handshake should be interesting.
Yes. And team's going to go do the handshakes here. We're going to step away for about 90 seconds and be back for our post-game report.
Or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 South Central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America
like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory. Checking out our Faninga Ranch post-game report. The Winter Warriors, after a tough first three quarters, able to open it up a little bit in that fourth quarter as they take down Mahpiya Luta 72-55, the number one seed in Region 7A, going to advance to the Sodak 16 game. They're going dancing to the Sodak 16 next Tuesday. Opponent and time to be determined. Location will be a neutral site. Mulbridge Pollock has advanced as they knocked off Stanley County, and Eagle Butte and Platte is still in a battle there. There are two games to be played at 7 o'clock tonight, so that will determine all the finality of who plays where and all that good stuff. But for the Mahpiya Luta team, congratulations on a nice season. They go 11-11. They had a great balanced scoring as, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 players scoring. These are unofficial. Takea Big Crow is going to finish tonight with 7 points. Braylon Little with 7. Octay's Spotted Eagle, only a freshman. He finishes the night with 22 big points. Memphis Brewer with 3. Josh Anderson finishes the night with 4. Caden Poyer with 3. The 8th grader Braden Lunderman with 2 points. Christian Jack with 2 points. And Chayton Palmer, he finished the night with 2 points. Credit Mahpiya Luta, they came to play. It was especially the first 3 quarters, it was physical. We knew it would be. Up and down, fast-paced game. And, just a little tensions got a little bit, best of some of
emotional
yes.
players and coaches.
Yes.
Sometimes it can just boil over.
Yeah, and sometimes it can go the other way, and it sent Winter to the free throw line a lot in that second half, and Winter was able to capitalize. Unofficially, I have Mahpiya Luta finishing the night with 10 of 17 from the free throw line. For the Winter Warriors, Zach Olson's going to finish with 5. Aiden Schroeder with 7 points. Ryder Halligan with 5. Carter Craven, 37 points is what I have him with. A lot of that from the free throw line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points from the free throw line. 37 points. Sean Hammerbeck with 13 points. Seth Heath off the bench with 4 points. And Sam Steele with the free throw there at the end of the ball game. Unofficially, I have Winter shooting 22 of 28 from the charity stripe. So pretty good free throw shooting for the Warriors. That was big too. So Winter will advance with a 17-point hard-fought victory. A lot of people are going to look at 17 points. But if they didn't watch this game, they're going to not realize how close this game was, even going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, a couple minutes into the fourth quarter, it felt like it was still, well within the reach, and then things just kind of got out of hand at that point. But
yeah, and credit Mahpiya Luta. They just played yesterday afternoon, folks. Turn around just over 24 hours later, 2+ hour bus drive. And they left it on the court.
And their style isn't slow.
No, absolutely
They're not going to walk it down
No.
the court and use 35 seconds of the shot clock. And
yep.
That's tough on any team. But
and I misquoted. They did have a 4th senior listed on the roster. Did not see him, but congratulations to their 4 seniors. And they've got a lot of kids coming back. And they have nothing to hang their heads about. They will get to go watch their ladies who are undefeated go in the Class A tournament. And they've got to be the favorite to win that tournament. They're going in as the 3 seed, and that's going to be a fun tournament to watch there in Spearfish. So we will post the opponent, the time, the location, all that good stuff. I'm thinking maybe later tonight we'll know it. If not, hopefully sometime tomorrow. We will, wherever it's at, we will be bringing you the game on Winter Warriors Live, and we'll have coverage of hopefully most of the SODAC 16 games next Tuesday. We had 13 of the 16 the other night, and we hope to be able to bring you at least that many, if not a few more, on Tuesday night. So we're going to wrap it up here. Winter again advances. They will improve to 16-5 on the season. Congratulations again to Mahpiya Luta. Wish them the best of luck on their spring season, the rest of their school year. For Grace Brown on production, Gerald Tebrick, I'm Betsy Watzel. We thank you for watching and listening. We'll talk to you again Tuesday night.